To quickly show you how to make a keychain lighter, a little big lighter. This is the quick version for people who don't like to wait. So you just take this right here, one of these little mini big lighters. You could also use a full size, it doesn't really matter. You take this and we're going to make a loop right here, like so. It's about right. Then we're going to cut it. And on this lighter, so I lost my, there it is. We're just going to size it up and then sew it up like this. And then we're going to take a key ring, put it on there, and wrap duct tape around it. And that will give us a way to light a fire with the duct tape without having to go get tinder, and it works really well. Now coming up is a step-by-step detailed instructional video on how to make one of these, and you can just follow along as I make one in real time. Thank you for watching. So in conclusion to today's video, Walkabout Tour Company always recommends you carry a lighter in the woods. And the easiest way to do that is to make one of these. This way you've got your tinder, which is the duct tape, which burns real well and saves your lighter. So you just light the duct tape and you're good to go. Now adding a carabiner to this, you can just clip it to your belt, you can clip it to your shirt, or when you go out in the woods, it's always good to take a few things. So just clip one to your backpack like so, put it on, and forget about it. Carrying one lighter is not enough. You're always going to want to carry at least two, because you'll lose one. And then you won't be able to get a fire going when you go camping or when you just go out on a little walkabout. So having the mini big lighters right here on your keychain, just all the time carrying around, just get in the habit of that. And to make it less of an inconvenience to carry, you can take some of this duct tape off. You won't have as much duct tape or enough way to start a fire, but it will be really not noticeable. And you can buy duct tape in any color. I just like bright colors for my equipment, that way I don't lose it. And now when I drop my keys, I've got this bright duct tape on here to help me find them. So carry two lighters and make one of these. This is the ultimate fire starter, the best one you can have, and it just clips onto anything. It's just a big lighter, some duct tape, some string, and a little carabiner. And on this one, you wouldn't want to use a carabiner because it would just fall off and the carabiner would get beat up too bad and it would break. So just use a key ring and it won't go anywhere. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be making something special. We're going to be making some keychain lighters, and for that you're going to measure a loop around the entire lighter with a little bit of excess sticking out in front of the lighter, about like that. See? So that's what we're going to do first, and then you have to singe the ends. I already singed one end, and then singe the other end now with the same lighter that we're going to use. is our emergency fire starter system. So, take it, we've cinched it a little bit. We can cinch it a little bit better than that. We just use actually the lighter, the base, to flatten it out. And that works really well. You don't really have to worry about it. I've never had one blow up on me. The next thing you're going to need is some sewing needles. The sewing needles I prefer are the ones with the large eyes right here that are easy to sew with. And we're going to need some thread. And I don't use standard thread because it does not hold up that well. What I like to use is I just prefer braided fishing line with 10-pound diameter. That works extremely well. You just cut off some, about 5 feet should do. And just take it and just cut it like that. And now we take one of these needles. I'm going to start the nice one just because, like that. Bigger needles are easier to sew with. And we're going to thread this needle like so. And thread it halfway. This will be a little bit tricky. And then you're going to tie a fisherman's knot on the end of the needle, like that. You tied one, like so, and then we're going to tie another knot, like that. And you can tie a third one because I kind of messed that one up a little bit, just to kind of hold the whole thing together. And this right here makes it so that when you put it through your paracord, that it won't go all the way through. That knot will stop it, like so. So now we need to sew our loop. So we'll take our lighter and we'll measure it one more time to make sure we got it right. So yeah, so we need to stitch the end together right here in order to make our loop. Just kind of grab that like this. And take this and we're going to stitch right here and just pull that tight like that, and you're left with one stitch. We don't need many stitches, probably 2 or 3 will work for this application. So now I got 2 stitches. I'm going to do one more stitch just for good measure. There we could, and we just kind of push it in there like this. And there we go. Now, cut off some of the excess. Put our needle up here in our workspace. I'm going to cut ourselves a little bit extra, like this. There we go. So now, we have our loop. And we can tie a knot like this. That'll hold it together and keep it from coming undone. And there we go. So we got 3 knots right there, 3 little half hitches. And take one more, put it in there. And this way, you have a loop to go around the lighter that won't come undone. Now the next step is going to take our lighter right here. We need to need some old keychain rings right here, however small you want. I just like these because they're easier to. This is about 1/2 inch, and take this. We're just going to put it on like this, and you see already how it won't come off, which is great. And now take our lighter like this in here, and you kind of situate it. And I like this duct tape. It's bright. So you can buy any color of duct tape you want, but I prefer the bright duct tape. Brand new. I bought it just for this video. And now, we can take this, and we can this duct tape come loose right here. And we can tape this onto the lighter so it will stay on, and we can hang it on our keychain. So we take this right here, like so, and take this and put it like that. Be careful, it's kind of hard to do this with only 2 hands. You really need 3 hands to do this, but what we can do is we can just get it started with a little piece. That might help us. So, it just so happens, there we go, now we just tape this on. Very good. Okay, get it started. Should get that rope set kind of in the middle like that so it don't come off. And so now, actually burn his ends off right here. We have a lighter like this. And now I'm going to need a portable way to start a fire, a fire starter. I'll just show you that quick. That duct tape burns extremely well, so that will burn for a while. You just let it burn right there. Don't do any harm to that metal. And, so yeah, now we just need to add a little bit more to this lighter. That way if we need to start a fire, we've got ready-made fire starter with us. And we've also got duct tape on our keychain if we need it. So you just take this, and I'm going to wrap it up real nice like this. And so that way on our mini lighter, we not only have a way to start light something, we have enough duct tape so that we can take some off and light it on fire, and we don't need to go out and find tinder, because we already have some with us to start our little bundle of sticks up without having to find the really fine dry stuff. This duct tape will burn whether it's soaking wet or it dries at home, and we're just gonna keep wrapping as much as we can on here without it being an inconvenience to us when we're carrying it on our keychain. Now, just wrap it, unwrap it, and wrap it. And also, you can use this little duct tape on your keychain for just so much, and just in a pinch. I mean, you can even duct tape yourself if you get a cut to keep dirt out of it, and that'll work for a little while. I'm just gonna wrap it like this, and keep wrapping. It just depends on how much you want. I really like duct tape. It's really, really popular in Mississippi. And you just do so much with it. You just keep putting it on here. That's about getting to the size where it'd be an inconvenience to carry. So we'll just take that right there. We'll dog ear it and put it on like that. That way if we need some, we've got it. And now, we've got this lighter right here. And it lights up. It's got the thing right here, it's the keychain. And we're gonna put it on our keychain like so. And now we've got a little lighter on our keychain. You can make it smaller than this. You can actually just put one little strand of duct tape on it to keep it on if you didn't want to carry around any duct tape. But this right here ain't gonna come off. And it's just extremely convenient and portable. And this is the ultimate portable fire starter, because you have a lighter and you have tinder with you at all times to start a fire. And that's why this works so well. This has been a Walkabout Tour Company how-to video. Please like and subscribe. There's more coming.